Spurs playing this season. Welcome to the live, man. Honcho Gaming. You know how we do it every weekend. We try to be up all night. And tonight is not an exception. Tonight, man, we got the St. Louis Sound going up against those Spurs. The key matchup, man, is going to be DeRozan and my creative player, DJ Lewis. That's your matchup. Let's go. Let's go.
It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Looking at San Antonio, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Lakers. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point, the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
And the starting group for the Spurs. DeRozan out there with Johnson. Then there's Derek White. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Pirtle in its center. So it's San Antonio now after the basket by the Sound. Pirtle, the pass to White. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set, or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the off right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the off season on that challenge.
Season never really ends. Here's Lee following the bucket by the Spurs. A baseline J. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the touch ball is impressive. You can tell he has a lot of confidence in that shot.
Here's White, and White slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Lee dishes to Lewis. And that one is stuffed right through. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Lee, that's good.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Down low, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now, here's Lewis. Here's Bull. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Here's Murray. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And here's Lee to the inside. Here's Lewis. And Pirtle sends it back.
active defense from Jakob Poeltl. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Lee, following the basket by Derek White. Pass to Ennis. Now here's Lewis. He's guarded by Johnson. Count that bucket. And it's 6 points for the franchise. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Johnson kicks to Murray. Tipped away. Stolen by Lewis. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Spurs trail by 3. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Spurs with some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Lyle comes in for Johnson. And Walker subbed in for White. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in the game, a defensive play like
Let's go.
that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Let's go.
Top Lyles. That's tipped. Here's Jang. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, the definition of a high percentage shooter. Terrific touch by Gorgui Dieng.
And it's Lee penetrating. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Walker. Kicks to Jang, out to the wing. Wide open look here for Murray, and another basket for San Antonio.
Well, Gorgui Dieng, as a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Murray against Lee. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Spurs trail by 3. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. .152 left here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Lyles. Murray for 3. Good on the triple.
Wow, in my face.
Got 7.
There's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
I thought I had him on lock.
Laid outside. Here's a Kogi. A beautiful reverse layup. Kogi's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here for the Spurs. C.J. Miles comes in for DeMar DeRozan. That's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. And Miles kicks to Zhang. Miles passes to Mills. Walker against Lewis. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he
Wow.
the free throw.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking.
That's all right.
He's forcing the issue.
I'm just
and
finna
that
bust
simply
their
stated a terrific play.
Excuse me for the pig in the house.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
St. Louis shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Hey, V. How you doing, V? Welcome to the stream. Hope you and your family doing well.
Shoot two. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Lewis.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Walker. Makes it off the glass. Walker's got 5 now.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way.
I'm gonna keep your parents in my prayers, V.
The other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Lewis with the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shots good by Lyle.
We gotta shut that down.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's a Kogi. Basket good. Kogi's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You're welcome,
This
V.
first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Up top, Mills. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And again,
Wow.
it's San Antonio.
They like
The 3.
spot on. They ain't missing nothing.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Joe. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot.
Big time shot.
There, my goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
We'll get right back to the action. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on the South?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
And here is St. Louis now on the court right now for the Spurs. They've got Gorgie Dang, Lyles out there with C.J. Miles, and it's Mills, and it's Walker in at the 2. Now here's Lewis, and it's St. Louis with another.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Davis, here we go. And the basket by Kogi.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Walker. To the paint. Here's Miles. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can see the confidence of C.J. Miles down in the paint, right? He's got long arms to get the shot off whenever he wants.
Here's Lewis. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Lewis has got 4 this quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Greg, you were a physical defensive.
He has been sensational.
How closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play.
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching.
How's the audio?
Fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Batum wide open. He fires. And St. Louis, another three.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 6. Shots good by Walker.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Lewis, right side. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Spurs trail by 6. San Antonio calls timeout. Look at the franchise. What a contribution.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
St. Louis making a switch here. Bowles checked in. Then for the Spurs. Acapurdo comes in for Jang. And it's wide in for Lonnie Walker. There's the double team with Bowles. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. White's got 9.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Lewis. He's got 19. And Pirtle sends it back. Feeds it to Mills. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's now only a 1-point St. Louis lead.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Bowles. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. Bowles got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy is a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
And the Sound call their first time out of the game.
Man,
Wow.
team strategies mostly guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's
He out
to
here
hide your
jamming in on me.
Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for San Antonio. DeJounte Murray comes in for Patty Mills. The pass to Ennis. Here's Bull. Defended by Pirtle. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Ennis. Bull's got 4 points in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Murray. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, the
Said making it
has
look
been
easy.
terrific.
Wow.
Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Lewis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lewis has got 21.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Spurs trail by 3. Poked away. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Pirtle. And that one, good. Pirtle's got 6 points.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Passes it to Bull. Trying to get open is Lewis. Bull, that's good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. Pirtle with the ball from outside the arc. And again, it's
Wow.
San Antonio with a 3.
Love seeing Pirtle get going with his jumper. When he has his feet under him, he's a knockdown shooter from there.
Here's Lewis, and it's St. Louis with another.
Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
For San Antonio, they've shot just 1 free
I
throw.
gotta play some defense.
Won the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
That's good from Johnson. Trey Lyles checked in for San Antonio. And Johnson drops them both. 1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Wade, right side. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wade's got his first 2 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible. You know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Pass to Lyles. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play.
Wow.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
The Spurs shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for St. Louis. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Spurs. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And it's Wade with the ball for the Sound. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. The shot's good. 9 points for Walker.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
There's the pass to Okogie. Here's Batum. Shoots over Pirtle. Batum getting it done. What a move that time.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just gotta time it up right.
Walker with it. Wade picks him up. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. San Antonio with the ball. Pass to DeRozan, and they double up DeRozan. Lyles with a wide open look, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Lyles got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lee passes to Okogie. Back to Lee. Poke loose. It's stolen by DeRozan. And it's San Antonio with another.
Well, DeMar DeRozan excels at finding space to score from the mid-range. Whether it's coming off a screen or if he has to breaking down a defender, he'll get to that spot.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from Davis.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Work to absolute perfection.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's
Okay, Spurs trying to get a win on our home court.
Halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, a pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period was 3 points. You look at the Spurs the last few decades, they've been a model franchise. Kenny, how did this team have such sustained success?
The San Antonio front office has been fantastic over the years. Think about it. They've won a ton of awards for their offensive performance as a franchise, not just as a team.
You know, drafting the starters.
And And that's a wrap.
And in that first half, we saw pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The franchise is out there with Ennis. Then there's Bull. And it's Lee in at the point guard position. Now here's Johnson. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for San Antonio, they've got DeJounte Murray. Johnson is out there with Pirtle. Then there's Derek White. And it's DeRozan in at the 3.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
White, good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
St. Louis trails by 3. Pass to Ennis for the tie. A rebound by the Spurs. Johnson finds Murray. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Murray's got 11. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I'll tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. And anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That's his first foul. Jang, he's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And Murray, here we go. And there's the call on James Ennis. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for DeRozan. That's Mills in for Murray. C.J. Miles. The feed to Miles. Spurs passing it around. And Lewis comes to help. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Pass to Miles from downtown. Miles with another miss. St. Louis trails by 3. The pass to Lewis. He dishes it to Ennis. Jang against Lewis. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Spurs leading by 3. Johnson left side. And then Johnson with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Bull. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Lewis with it. He's got 27. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Lewis. Trey Lyles checked in for the Spurs. Lonnie Walker comes in for White. Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Sumner. Shoots over Walker. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Mills with the ball for the Spurs. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Mills. And it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Sumner's shot is off. Here's San Antonio now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Shots good by Walker.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Sumner's shot is off. Second chance shot and stolen by Jang. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Miles. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
St. Louis calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Some changes here for St. Louis. Wade, he's checked in for Bull. Okogie comes in for Ennis. And it's Terrence Davis in for Edmund Sumner. And San Antonio also making a switch. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. Before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
St. Louis trails by 14. Wade feeling it out a bit. It's Davis on the wing. Shoots over Walker, and that one's good by Davis. And it's the Spurs ball. Walker in the post. Davis is there. And Walker kicks to Zhang. They shoot again, and the layup is good. Zhang's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Wade's got his second bucket. Here's Walker. 17 points in the game. Inside, here's DeRozan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lee outside. Over Murray. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Lee. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Passes it to Lee. For Murray. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Murray against Davis. Pass to DeRozan. Sinks that one from the post. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
You simply cannot give DeMar DeRozan that kind of positioning. This guy has proven he loves getting inside and working his magic.
And so it's San Antonio with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Spurs leading by 14. Davis is out there with Lee. Then it's the franchise. And it's Wade in at the 4 slot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And the Sound making a change here. Sumner's checked in. Derek White's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Murray. He kicks to Pirtle. Now DeRozan. Murray outside. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, that's executing in alley-oop if ever I saw one. DeMar DeRozan, he loves these highlight reel plays.
Now the pass to Okogie. He feeds it to Lewis. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. And Murray, here we go. Here's Johnson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow.
First free throw is good. Bowl, he's checked in for St. Louis. James Ennis comes in for Josh Okogie. And Johnson drops them both. St. Louis trails by 15. Here's Ennis. And it's St. Louis with another. And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And they double up DeRozan, 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound, Pirtle. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Lee dishes to Lewis. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Lewis has got 34.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Sumner passes to Ennis. Knocks down the three ball.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
To the paint. Here's White. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's 13 points for Derek White.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
DeRozan brings the double team from the baseline. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Lewis. San Antonio calls timeout. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Lewis outside. Takes a three. And St. Louis, another three.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his third foul of the game. White with it. Now Bull defending. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for White. And so he makes both from the line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Lewis against Johnson. Here's Sumner. And St. Louis, another three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Lee with the steal.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Lewis, oh my goodness! What a play!
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, an all-star level player. This guy consistently delivers for his team.
To the left side wing. with the shot. And it's St. Louis with another.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Shoots from the baseline. Count that one. Now it's just a 3-point Spurs lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Don't you have the sense that DeMar DeRozan feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anyone at the offensive end? He's like, bring your best defender, I'm up to the challenge. He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Out left to the wing. Here's Sumner from 16 feet away. He cans it. Sumner's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to White. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Bull. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. Timeout called here. The Sound will talk it over. They're behind by 5. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Lee against Murray. Passes to DeRozan. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. DeRozan's got 16 points here in the second half. St. Louis trails by 4. To the middle, and taken away by Johnson. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Ennis. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate just so pretty.
And Lewis has it in the corner. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. DeRozan scanning the floor. Yes!
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Lee dishes to Lewis. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The free throw drops for Lewis.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. 30 seconds left in the fourth. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Here's Ennis. Right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside DeRozan. Missed. Here's Lee. It falls.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And so it's St. Louis winning this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a night
Got that dub.
You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I know, right? Great gameplay.